Valve has become a symbol of success in the gaming industry, not just for its iconic video games like Half-Life and Portal, but for how it has masterfully shifted its focus from game development to making vast amounts of money through its platform, Steam. As a company, Valve has significantly scaled back on game development, especially in the past decade, but it remains highly profitable, primarily due to the massive success of Steam. In fact, Valve reportedly generates more revenue per employee than tech giants like Apple, an impressive achievement that further illustrates the business model's efficiency. Valve's money-making formula: smaller team, big earnings. Valve is a relatively small company compared to the titans of the industry. According to a 2021 antitrust lawsuit, Valve employed just 336 people at the time, a far cry from companies like Electronic Arts or NetEase, which employ tens of thousands. However, Valve's compact size is a key factor in its profitability. With such a small team, Valve's per-employee productivity is off the charts. While Valve's net income per employee isn't entirely public, estimates based on various financial documents suggest that in 2018, the company was earning upwards of $1 million in net income per employee, a figure that surpasses companies like Facebook, now Meta, which reported $780,400 per employee in 2018. This extremely high revenue per employee can mostly be attributed to Steam's dominance in the digital distribution landscape. Valve doesn't need to rely on constant game releases to generate substantial profits. Its focus has been on creating and maintaining a streamlined, low-risk platform that gives users access to a vast array of games. Additionally, Valve keeps some of its operations efficient by hiring contractors for certain specialized tasks like customer support, potentially expanding its workforce beyond the 336 employees officially listed. While this lean operation is profitable, it has also led to criticism from some quarters. The ongoing lawsuit from Wolfire, a game studio, contends that Valve's approach might be negatively impacting Steam's development. Despite these concerns, Valve remains a potent player in the industry due to its approach. Valve's continued commitment to innovation. Despite its massive success in digital distribution, Valve hasn't stopped exploring new avenues for business. Valve still has a dedicated team working on hardware projects, and its release of the Steam Deck in 2022 underscores that the company remains invested in innovating beyond software. Although the Steam Deck's return on investment may not be exceptionally high, it is an example of Valve's commitment to providing more options to consumers. For Valve, these hardware innovations don't seem to be driven solely by the desire for quick profits. Instead, the company appears to be driven by a pro-consumer stance and a commitment to enriching the gaming landscape. This focus is in contrast to most hardware initiatives from other major companies, which tend to revolve around maximizing profits with each release. Meanwhile, in terms of games, Valve's priorities appear to have shifted. Fans may have been disappointed by the lack of new releases in 2024, but Valve remains focused on a steady release model instead of churning out multiple games per year. The anticipated Deadlock game is just a glimpse of Valve's commitment to gaming. The slow pace of development isn't a result of stagnation, but an emphasis on ensuring that every new game release is quality-focused, which cultivates a healthier internal environment. Valve's long-term future. Valve doesn't need to do much to keep generating revenue. As long as Steam continues to thrive, the company will have a financial backbone to support its endeavors in hardware and game development. Valve is proving that, in some ways, gaming companies don't need to churn out sequels or annual releases to be successful. Instead, focusing on efficiency, consumer-friendly innovation, and quality over quantity has propelled the company forward. Even as fans eagerly wait for a sequel to Half-Life or Portal, Valve doesn't seem to be in any rush to return to its earlier game development pace. Instead, they are actively expanding the gaming ecosystem with tools like the Steam Deck. Valve's business model showcases how less can sometimes be more. Through careful management of its resources and the cultivation of a strong, scalable platform like Steam, Valve has secured a unique spot in the gaming and tech industries. The company may not need to return to its golden era of game development, but its influence will undoubtedly continue to shape the industry in new, unexpected ways.